Hello and welcome back to Aussie Frugal Family. My name is Rachel, and on this channel we chat about the cost of living and how expensive things are, in particular things like groceries. And we also chat about how our family of four are making ends meet. If you don't know, we are a family of 2 adults, a toddler and a baby. We also have a dog and a cat, and yeah, we're living off a fairly tight budget. At the moment, our grocery budget is $150 a week, and this includes a farmer's pick box for all of our fruit and veggies, and also a farmer's pick box full of grass-fed meat and free-range chicken. We do like to prioritise health and ethical shopping when we can. So I apologise in advance if the sound on this is a bit weird. I have the dryer going in the background, I have a baby having some booby, and I also have my retainer in, so there's a lot going on. But today we are going to do a video about the meals that I have served our family for dinner for the past week. So these are our budget meals. This first one that I am doing is just going to be a little taco bowl. I actually did quite a lot of meal prep this weekend to get all of these meals sorted. So I had already cooked up the taco mince, which is great, and I had also already cooked up these black beans. So this was pretty much just a matter of reheating everything and then serving it with some greenery. So I actually ate my mince cold. I just wanted a cold bowl because it was really hot this day, but with everyone else's, I just heated up the taco mince that I had already cooked. I mushed up some of those black beans because I knew that nobody would want to eat the black beans just on their own. And I also added just a little cube of my frozen bone broth as well and heated that all up together. And then, yeah, like I said, it's pretty much a matter of just heating everything up and then assembling everything. So in the bowls, I basically did rice, because we have rice bowls. I did some cabbage, some corn that we got from the farmer's pick box that we got last. And what else? Did I say rice? Oh, and cheese. Always gotta have cheese on a taco bowl. I also had some avocados that were going a bit yucky. I've been buying them because our baby is doing baby-led weaning, so avocados are a really good thing for him to just hold and feed himself, and they go really nicely with a taco bowl as well. Whenever I make dinner, I try to have at least 2 portions left over for lunch either the next day, or I will pop them in the freezer. This way we just always have lunches ready to go in the freezer. It's really nice for my husband because he can just have a look through the freezer in the morning before he goes to work and choose what he wants to have. It gives him a bit of variety. He's not always eating the exact same thing that he ate the night before, because he just sort of mixes it up and yeah, just goes with whatever he feels like on that day. I used to make him spaghetti every single week. He ate spaghetti bolognese for like 2 years of his life, and I couldn't get him to eat anything else. But this is working so much better. He gets more variety. It's easier for me because it's just leftovers. So yeah, it's working really well, and I would definitely recommend, if you are making dinners at night for your family, try to have some leftovers. Make a bigger portion so that you can have some leftovers for lunch. Okay, anyway, back to our dinner. So my husband and my bowls, I just lumped all the ingredients in, but for the toddler I mixed the mince and black bean mix up with the rice as well, because there's just more chance that she will actually eat some of it if it's all mixed in together with the rice. I also just topped it with some of the bagel seasoning from Mingle. I love topping everything with this. And you can see this is what it looks like. I've got some Greek yogurt on top as well, and 2 lunches left over. Sorry, the baby has decided to start sucking on his fingers right now. So this next night is a very similar sort of dish. This is mince again, but it is a sticky beef. So again, I made up this mince for meal prep on the weekend, and it just makes my life so much easier having some stuff cooked. Oh my goodness. The baby has been napping really late lately, so it makes it very difficult to get dinner ready before everyone gets home. And I do like to have dinner ready before the husband gets home. And if my daughter has kindy before she gets home as well, it just makes everything run a bit smoother. We can just all eat together because we come home hungry, all eat together, and then spend time doing whatever else in the afternoon. So yeah, this is a sticky beef that I made for meal prep, and I once again added some black beans as well just to stretch it out a little bit. And again, I am going to turn it into some lunches as well. So with this one, I just added some pak choy, again from our farmer's pick box, and some rice as well, and then pretty much just added on the sticky beef and some Kewpie, because Kewpie goes really well with sticky beef. The baby usually eats the same thing that we eat, but this one had honey in it, so he can't have that, so he just had some pumpkin and rice instead. Now, if you could not tell, we were sort of running low on our farmer's pick veggies this week because we missed a fortnight of our box. I don't know why, the order just didn't go through or something. But yeah, so we missed an order, but that was good because I used up some stuff that we had. So this night looks a little bit sad, but it's not. We had steak with just a little bit of like a coleslaw situation. So I just chopped up some cabbage and added some Kewpie mayo, and then cooked up our steaks as well. These are the sirloin, I'm pretty sure, steaks from the farmer's pick box, and they are so good. Obviously they're not as good as like the eye fillet ones, but yeah, no, really, really tasty. I don't bother chopping the fat off when I cook a steak. I just cut it off afterwards. These steaks are also massive. They could probably do us for 2 nights, to be honest, but we do like a big old steak, so we just eat them in one. So yeah, I just cooked them on the cast iron with olive oil, some butter, some salt and pepper. I like mine fairly rare. The husband has his medium rare, and then we cut off little bits for the kids as well. So the baby will have a strip of well done steak to chew on, and the toddler will have a bunch of little bite-sized pieces of, well, I usually give her sort of like medium steak. And yeah, steak is always a massive hit. The toddler loves it. The baby likes chewing on it. It's just a really nice, healthy, delicious and simple thing to have. I also just served some little garlic bread dinner rolls as well that we got from Lighthouse Care. And yeah, I mean, I would have preferred some more veggies, but overall it was a really good meal and everyone was fed and happy. Okay, so next up we are going to be doing a butter chicken. I made a huge batch of butter chicken sauce from the Mingle recipe bases that I had ages ago, and I froze them in like family-sized portions, and this has been such a lifesaver for dinners. So all I have to do is cook up some chicken, heat the sauce up with the chicken, make some rice or some bread rolls or whatever, and it's done. It's so good. So yeah, I don't have to cook any extra veggies. There's heaps of veggies in the butter chicken sauce already. So yeah, it's awesome. I did season the chicken a little bit, otherwise yeah, it can be a little bit bland, just having that chicken straight into the sauce. But yeah, it's really good. And then I just made these little garlic bread rolls. Usually we would have the rice or the bread rolls. We don't usually have 2 carbohydrate sauces. But yeah, I think I accidentally cooked the rice, or I needed to use the rice. I don't know. We ended up with 2. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I did have a little bit of the pak choy still chopped up from the other night as well, so I decided to chuck that in there too. I did not expect the toddler or the baby to eat that though, so they had some little pieces of cucumber. Like I said, they mostly are served what we eat. My theory is sort of just serve them what I've made and they can pick at it, and if they really don't want to eat it, then they can just have some yogurt or like fruit or something later. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, so this was our little dinner. I forgot to take a video of what it looked like when I had served it up, but yeah, it was delicious. And I probably will make another massive load of this butter chicken sauce again, because this has been great, just being able to whip together butter chicken in like 10 minutes. The next night was a very busy day, so I decided to make some lentil curry. I don't have a recipe or anything. I just chucked in some lentils and some like curry seasonings and a whole lot of bone broth and tomato paste, and chucked it into the slow cooker, and yeah, it turned out nice. I don't know what to tell you about this. It was just a throw together meal. My husband's not huge on this sort of stuff, but the baby liked it, so that's a plus. Okay, that is it. Those were our meals. I don't usually record meals that we have on the weekend because honestly, dinner on the weekend is usually like some toast or something. I just don't fuss about it too much on the weekend. But yeah, let me know what you think. What are your go-to easy budget dinners? I'm always looking for ideas. I feel like we eat the same thing all the time, so I would love ideas. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.